I'm assuming many of you have already seen the movie called Home Alone. It's a movie starring Macaulay Culkin, and he's playing a character by the name of Kevin. In that movie, early in the movie, he begins by you can see that Kevin is a child that is looked upon by his family as being an outcast. And in one scene in the movie, he ends up running it over his older brother because he's so angry that his brother ate a piece of his cheese pizza. And then as a result, a big disaster happens in the kitchen. Milk flies everywhere, pizzas falls on the floor, and it's just a disaster. And the mother grabs Kevin and brings him up to his room, and he says that he wishes that the whole family were gone. And the strange thing is that after he makes that statement, when he wakes up in the morning, he realizes that that's what happens. His family is gone. And as he's sitting at the kitchen table, he starts reminiscing about the comments, the negative comments that different members of his family made towards him. Kevin, you're completely helpless, one of his sisters says. And Kevin, you're what the French call incompetent. And Kevin, I'm gonna feed you to my tarantula, his brother said to him. He says, you're like a disease. And sometimes if those negative comments go through your mind, they really cause you to form a negative view of yourself. And so I'm going to challenge you today to think of a game, or to play a game called Substitution. And I want you to take one of the most popular verses, that's John 3:16, that's found in the Bible, and substitute your name in that verse. What John 3:16 says is, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, so that whoever believes in him shall not perish." Take your name and put it in place, and so that the verse reads, "For God so loved the world, for God so loved me, that he gave his only begotten Son." I guarantee if you do that, your attitude towards yourself will begin to change.